Hi, this is Mark at Bindus Manufacturing. Today we're going to be walking through some of the settings that we need to change on the Ecobee Thermostat for use with the heat pump helper system. We'll begin by going into the menu and then go into settings. Once we're in here, we'll scroll down to settings again and then scroll to installation settings. Then we'll hit on equipment and then we're going to reconfigure equipment. Most of the settings in here will have already been set up when the Ecobee was originally installed. It'll retain a lot of that. We're just looking for a couple of key points that we need to adjust. Okay, we're in, so now we're going to hit next. We're going to tell it we're a professional. Then next, I understand. And in this case, we do not have a PIN. Next. In nearly every installation, you're going to have a one transformer system. Again, that should be already preset, but if it's not, just go ahead and click on one transformer. Next. Most modern air handlers today are single or variable speed fans. Confirm that your wiring configuration looks correct. In this case, it is. We do not have any accessories installed on this particular install. This is an air-to-air heat pump system. And the reversing valve is energized on cool. There are a few brands out there that do it on heat, but again, this should be already preset with your thermostat. This is an important one. We do want the heat pump and the auxiliary to run at the same time, as long as the aqua coil is installed on the discharge side of the air handler. That will allow the air to be preheated by the heat pump and then topped off by the aqua coil. If the aqua coil has been installed on the return side, make sure that you do not allow this. So since we're on the discharge side, we're going to hit allow. And then this is the temperature at which the condensing unit outside will shut off. So it's defaulted at 35 degrees for almost every installation. That's going to be fine. If you want to increase the comfort inside the house, you can increase that to 40, 45, or 50 degrees. If you have a cold climate heat pump, you can bring that all the way down to whatever you're comfortable with. And that will maximize any possible energy savings you can get from your high efficiency heat pump. And it'll let the two of them run together. In this particular case, we have a standard heat pump, and we're just going to go ahead and leave it at 35 degrees. And we'll hit next. And in this case, it's asking what type of heat we have. It's either a furnace or a boiler. Boiler would be things like baseboard heating. This is all forced air, so we're going to keep it on furnace. Hit next. Now this is an important one. The default on this is to have your fan controlled by the thermostat. Ecobee tries to squeeze out every last BTU it can based on the different modes from the heat pump, but because we want to be able to use the blower delay option with the heat pump helper, we want to go ahead and change that over to by furnace. What that'll allow it to do is actually make sure that the water going through the heat exchanger in the aqua coil is hot before turning on the blower, so you don't get a cool breeze in the house. So again, by furnace, and then next, and that is the last setting, and everything is now complete.